Hello and welcome back to Skyblock Hardcore Mode, a game mode where I spawn over the void and have to survive on a single life, for if I die, I lose it all. And last time we built this cute little farmhouse for all of our animals, interior and all. I did get the animals sorted out off camera, so we got a little more sheep action. The cows are over here trying to escape via their water. And we got the pigs over here just chilling. Now, last time I asked you guys to name this farmhouse because I had no idea. And we got this lovely suggestion from Short. So let's get to naming this. Okay, there we go. We got the Cyan Homestead, but I want to do one more thing. When we get Cyan dye, I would like to dye this. But then we're going to go do here, and we're going to go open Monday through Thursday, 10 to 3. There we go. That way it looks like this is a cute little business where you can buy animal products or anything like that. I don't know if I like it on that side or if maybe I should hang it in the middle. You guys let me know down in the comments. And while you're there, feel free to hit that subscribe or that like button, as it really does help me out and I do appreciate it. But with that being said, we are going to move on to today's episode, which is not going to be here in the overworld. We're not going to be here. So say bye-bye to the animals. Bye-bye. We are actually going to be moving back into the Nether. I have severely neglected the gold farm, the piglin bartering farm, and the Nether fortress. So today we're going to be moving into there. I have a bunch of stuff prepped. I do need to move it over into the Nether, so let's get to that. Okay, now that we're all moved over into the Nether, we're going to be heading out and over there. Now, this whole area is straight up sketchy and I don't like it. It's also hideous and I'm over it. But what I'd like to do ultimately is tear down this portal and use the one that was provided for us. I'm going to get rid of this real quick. I'm going to grab this. I'll grab these, I'll grab some of that. I'm just going to do this real quick and we're just going to have you grow on down there because glowberries do not grow in the Nether, apparently. The other thing I want to do today is I really want to get the Nether fortress all— oh, hello, Lil. Hello. You gonna jump? Do a backflip. Do a gainer. Let's go. Aw, coward. Anyway, I really want to get that all set up so that we can start forming blaze rods. That way we can take our slime farm and we can make magma blocks, which means we could then improve the gold farm. And I'd also like to get a couple of piglin bartering stations up and running. Although I don't have the best gold farm right now, they are the key to a lot of blocks I want. Mostly blackstone and gravel. I would also take quite a bit of quartz at this point because trading with villagers is going to be annoying. But with that being said, we're going to head on down. For now, I'm going to take these all out as well. And then, oh, there we go. I would like this to be over more, but that's okay. This whole area is so sketchy. The overworld is so safe compared to this. Oh, I left the chest here. Oh, nice. I'm not going to light this portal just yet until we have everything sorted. But for now, I'm double checking I got everything I want. Cool. We are going to head out over here. Also, I hate this. This is a nightmare. We're going to head out over here and hope for the best. Because we need a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of nether brick and the full blocks in order to make this work. Half slabs are not going to work for helping to spawn blaze or withers or anything out over here. So let's see what we can get to spawn first off before we actually move into this. I think the only spawnable spaces are below me. Down here. Hello? Knock, knock. Hello? Okay, so nobody's in here, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, what we're gonna do is, I believe I can just, mine this down. And we're gonna go down quite a bit into the void here. Just by mining all of this up, I want multiple stacks of this. And to get those multiple stacks, I began just mining out the middle. I went all the way down to Y level 50. Now, nether fortresses have hitboxes on where they'll spawn withers and blaze, and I'm not sure where that is here on Skyblock, so Y50 seemed like a good spot. It also works out really well for how I want to build and decorate here in the nether. So, I started out by doing the pathways, that way we'll be able to build on top of them. However, in the process, you can see I ended up placing a couple extra slabs and putting torches on them to prevent spawning. Now, that didn't really work. As you'll see here, I run out of slabs and end up having to go back for more. And that's when, well, this happened. Nope. Where did you spawn at? Where's my bow? Okay. Okay, no. Where did you spawn at? These are bottom slabs. What? Can you still spawn even though there's torches? Oh no. I've made a mistake because I was trying to be aesthetic. Aesthetics aside, I have cleaned up my oopsies and the ghast has despawned. I didn't engage it in any way. That just felt like trouble to me. So, now we're going to get into what I actually wanted to do today. We're going to bust out these walls, or some of them, and we're going to build out some platforms here. I want to be able to come through here and fight withers or blazes and have everything we need. So, what we need to do, and I do have top slabs on this, is grab these. I'm just going to do these walls here. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. I am doing this based more off of a Pixel Riffs video, so we're gonna see how this works out for us. First blaze, let's go. Okay, now that we have this set up, I know that where I stand in order to kill things is not going to let them load in very well, but I wasn't sure if this would work at all. I use a redstone torch to trigger this. Some homies might die, but that's okay. Look at all the withers! It's the blaze I want, though. Okay. I will probably have to move this whole setup down or move the platform up. One of the two. But that's way more blaze rods than I had expected to get. Now we have coal, we have blaze rods, we have all of that. I am just too close to have it spawning all the time, so I'm gonna have to walk out and walk back in. I would like something that is a bit more targeted just towards blaze, just towards maybe wither skeletons, get some wither roses and all that stuff. But with the fact that I'm hoping to, well, not hoping, I plan to run this entire Skyblock world with no elytra until the very end. We might fight the dragon just to get withers, so I can cheese them underneath the portal, but we'll see. That dude got yeeted. I saw that. But to make this oh my god, there's so many withers in here. To make this super effective, I didn't get many blaze rods out of that, I don't think. But we're definitely getting blaze rods, which is what I wanted. So now that I know this actually genuinely works, I'm gonna have to move this down 24 blocks, or I can start 1, 2, 3, 4 higher and just remove this whole thing out. And maybe this would be 24 blocks, 23 blocks away, so I could just hang out here. But I've done so much research for this episode. So if you are liking this episode, feel free to hit that subscribe or that like button. It really helps the channel out. And I do appreciate it. But I've done so much research trying to figure out how to skyblock, you know, farm blazes and withers and all of that. And it's so difficult. And the closest thing I could find was Pixel Rift's video, which is linked in the description down below, for this, which was the easiest and least time consuming thing. I just wasn't sure if it would still work because that video is so old. It's like 2-3 years old. I wasn't sure with how mob mechanics have changed, if anything had really changed. So I didn't go the full 24 blocks down. If I wanted, I could probably set this up to be multi-level too. Do one up there and just stack the levels and then go 24 blocks down or 23 blocks down from the top one, I guess, or the bottom one. I'm not entirely sure. I'm mostly hoping for the blaze. I wanted to make my own farm that required lava and things like that. But I'm not a redstoner. And so I was a bit confused. We're getting so many things though. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to double stack, and I'm gonna see if this right here is 24 blocks down or not. And then just start from the top and work my way down. Because this was not hard to build, and I can use this as a template. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it. Okay, I have both added an extra platform and moved down the kill chamber. I have moved it down so that the second platform does kill the skeletons and the zombie pigmen and all of that. Because this farm is primarily for blaze rods. I do not want... Everything else besides blaze rods is an added benefit, because with our overpowered slime farm, which I did not plan on being that overpowered, but oh my god, and blaze rods, we can now make magma cream and then magma blocks so that we can go and improve the gold farm. Now, it's going to take some time for us to get enough to improve the gold farm, but I'm so excited. I've been fiddling with this for a while. This has taken me far longer than it should have, and I'm so sorry for the delay in the video. However, some of these have been a bit of a problem child. One, because I had the gas scare, and then two, For some reason, this flying... Ooh, 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 I just scared myself. Oh. I gotta pop up here. This flying machine keeps breaking? And I'm not entirely sure why. Also, we do keep having an influx of magma cubes, which I have to figure out how to prevent that, which I don't know if I can. So either way, as long as I'm still getting blaze, we're cooking over here, you know? But for now, this is where I am going to be ending this episode. And I'm just going to keep farming up blaze rods. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough to do much with this. Just yet with the blaze rods and the slime. For the gold farm, I think we'll have to spend some time farming in between episodes. To get more blaze rods, but also to kind of prepare for things, you know? But I am so excited. This works so much better than I thought. I might add a third or fourth level to this to just get more blazes, because if I want wither skulls or coal or any of that, I'm getting quite a bit. But also I could make a wither farm later. But once again, this is where we are going to be ending. So thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. I do appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your time zone. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!